What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Skyrim. So I went diving recently, through the waves and waves of sloot mods on the Nexus for you all. I was bombarded with a massive amount of titties. I was practically drowning in that shit, right? Virtual titties to find you the best mods of the month. And here they are. Starting us off is a very simple mod that was inspired by, Fallout 4. It's called Quick Loot, and it adds a new looting menu that works pretty much the same as Fallout 4. The box is definitely bigger, the text isn't centered, and the background is not transparent, but it works just the same. No longer do you need to open up a loot menu and pause your game every time you want to loot somebody. Usually when you see a bunch of crates, you don't bother because it's a waste of time, but now you can sort of just glance over very quickly, and I think we can all agree that this is just a way better looting system than what Skyrim had. The martyr of the paid mods fiasco is alive. He's back, and he's back for revenge. An immersive revenge. Are you ready for your daily recommended intake of vitamin I? This is Simply Knock. Because it's 12 a.m., it's raining outside, and I just want to crash in with my homeboy, Luke and Valerius, and maybe get a chance at smashing Camilla's pussy. Cat, that I don't like that cat. You're gonna tell me I can't just go up, knock on his door, and have him let me in? After all we've been through, after everything I've done for this guy, I mean, what would you be without your golden claw right now, son? Cause knocking on people's doors is a real life phenomenon, so why can't it occur in Skyrim? Let's say you just helped Faendal smash Camilla's pussy. Cat, that was a quest in the game, remember? And you want to tell him to get it, you want to turn in the quest, but it's nighttime. He has locked the doors. In the vanilla game, alright, what do? You wait outside his door for 12 hours? That's really creepy and not immersive. You break into his house just to talk to him? Not immersive. You knock on his door, politely ask him to come in, he's your friend, and you talk to him about smashing Camilla's pussy. Cat. That's the immersive answer, and this mod is incredibly well thought out, like all of other Chesco's mods. The chance of success is based on, of course, your speechcraft skill. If they let you in, you get to stay for 12 hours. If you stay longer than you're welcomed, then they become hostile towards you and call the guards. If you fail at a location, there is a cooldown, right? You need to wait 24 hours before you try it again, so you can't just keep knocking at somebody's door until they open.
You need to leave.
If an NPC is your friend, they will always let you in, and of course, there's an MCM menu for customization. Also, if you knock and nobody's home, this is an excellent method to rob somebody. In real life too. Not that I would know, or that you should do that. Next up, we have a child overhaul called Dolls, and it replaces the potato head children with those that look more like anime characters. As you can see, here's Braith. Doesn't look as cunty anymore, but looks are deceiving. I know what's inside of it. And here is Aida, obviously in a rebellious slut stage. Here is Babette, really digging that evil looking Japanese robe. Here is, I believe, Lars, still a beta faggot. Here is Ali-san, looks like he switched sexes. Here's Aventus, very fitting, looks like an emo kid. I always pictured Aventus to look like this, actually. So yeah, all the girls are now wearing cute little outfits from miscellaneous anime-like clothing mods. All the boys are now girls. And overall, I think this mod does a very good job at making each individual kid unique. They're all different heights as well, so they're not just clones of each other with different colored shirts. And this week's weapon mod is Doomhammer by John Skyrim, the guy that recreates WoW weapons in Skyrim and elevates them to another level. I almost lost my voice there, but I'm good. So to get this weapon, head over to Azira's statue. At the bottom, there's gonna be a portal that takes you to the Frostwolf clan, right? It's like you've taken a portal into Azeroth, as a wisp, right? Apparently, they can't see you. Or maybe my game's just bugged. Either way, you can go around, assert your authority, right? Give this man a dental appointment. Set this dude on fire, no fucks given. At one point, you will find a green Frostwolf Shaman. This is probably Thrall. Suplex him and take his Doomhammer. Mother Nature is gonna be pissed. She's gonna spawn a bunch of Spriggans and they're gonna wipe out the Frostwolf clan, all because of your selfish ass. But my god, is it worth it? Look at it. Look at it. And respect it. It's beautiful. And you know what else is beautiful? Your face. Just kidding, that wasn't what I was gonna say. Skyrim is still beautiful. Like, fuck, man, Skyrim still got it. But anyways, very juicy looking hammer. For our Slutty armor mod of the week, we have the Blades Bikini Armor by Nisa Tanaka Diablo of Man. And I gotta say, what really stood out to me were the textures. They are so good that they cannot possibly be vanilla. Completely shits on the vanilla blade textures. As ridiculous and unprotective this shit may be, there's no denying that this dude has some serious skills. Next up, we have a quest, armor, and weapon mod at the same time. This is Paladin armor set and artifacts by Frank Family. So to begin this quest, all you need to do is pray at any shrine. Once you do that, a fucking map comes out of nowhere, and your goal here is to pray at every shrine in the game. But MXR, that's so easy. I'm just gonna go to the Temple of Divines in Solitude. That's where all the shrines are. Wrong, Carlos. There are 4 rare shrines of divines that are not worshipped in Skyrim to be found. There will be a map, a general location marked, as well as a clue. These shrines look hella cool and will give you an equally cool blessing. So once you do that, head over to the Temple of Divine, solve another puzzle here. You will find a secret place where you will enter the Trial of the Paladin. Here's where you will be stripped of all your items, given some monk robes, and asked to complete trials to prove how paladin-y you are. Trust me, you're gonna die here a lot. And it won't be because you're a bad fighter, it'll be because you're not paladin enough. I mean, also, if you suck at fighting too, you're also gonna die. Also, this wisdom trial has this really cool, very well implemented chess mini game, super impressive. And then at the end, there will be your armor and weapons. You get to choose whether it's light or heavy, although obviously it's heavy. You get to choose two-handed or one-handed versions of Chrysamere and the Mace Light of Day. Chrysamere has a chance to reflect spells with time blocks. The Paladin Cuirass will allow you to call a Divine Guardian, and basically every piece has its own special effect, so it's no ordinary piece of armor at all. It's unisex, although let's be honest, the girl version is basically the same as the dude version. I will admit though, maybe the most protective looking armor piece we've had for women, but not the most flattering. And that is it for this month, guys. Hopefully I will see you guys soon. Talk later. Alright, hit me up. Get home safe. Peace. Looking for some cheap games? Check out gtoy.com. Use my code MXR for 3% off. There's a link down below.